Hello fellow Star Wars fans, my name is Starrapter and welcome back to the channel. This week we're talking about Darth Vader issue number 6. This begins Into the Fire, a brand new arc. So we have Darth Vader who has returned to the Emperor, and the Emperor is not pleased because the Emperor has to punish Vader for losing Luke Skywalker and not bringing him under the guise of the dark side. He's also not happy that Darth Vader went out on his own rampage to destroy those that he thinks made Luke Skywalker weak. So this issue is basically the Emperor just taking out his anger and aggression and putting Darth Vader in his place and kind of making Vader realize, oh yes, I did wrong and the Emperor is the only person I should be serving. So this issue is very much inside the mind of Vader. Like, you know what, by the time you get through this issue, you understand why Vader kills the Emperor at the end of Return of the Jedi, because man, does this guy get on Vader's nerves. We see Vader that is just put down constantly throughout this issue. We see that relationship between Vader and Emperor really shine in this issue. I like seeing how Vader was pitted against the Royal Guards from Mas Amedda, who calls them on him, and then Vader continues to force choke Mas Amedda and the Royal Guards. But it was just cool seeing the Royal Guards in action. We haven't really seen that a whole lot. We've read it in a couple books and whatnot, but seeing it on the page, pretty cool. And we see the Emperor force choking Vader, and in that one page you see all the other people that Vader has force choked, and now he actually gets a taste of his own medicine here. And it's something else because we actually see the Emperor just like crushing the body of Vader to the point where his legs just kind of disappear. And like one of his eyeglasses explodes and you see his eye that is exposed to the air. And then the Emperor brings him back to Mustafar to teach him a lesson and put him almost in the same spot that he basically became Vader when he was baptized in fire from Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he's having these flashbacks to Obi-Wan, and the Emperor says, this is your test, you cannot use the Force. So he has to literally crawl to his lightsaber. And then at the end of this issue, we get a big connection to the Rise of Skywalker, and that is the Emperor sending out Ochi of Bestoon. And he is a Sith assassin, which I want to talk about a little bit, because how can you be a Sith assassin in this day and age in Star Wars when we know there's really only two Sith around, and it's the Emperor and Darth Vader. They are the last of the Sith, but then you have this other thing called a Sith assassin, which I want to learn about more about in The Rise of Skywalker. And when they said that, like, is he a Force sensitive? This Ochi Bestoon, is a Sith assassin just like another term for a person that abides by a Sith Lord? Maybe he's not Force sensitive, but he works for the Sith, and they just call him a Sith assassin. He doesn't necessarily channel the Force. So I'm really looking forward into this arc, because we know from writer Greg Pak this is going to connect into The Rise of Skywalker. We've seen cover art for one of the issues which has the Eye of Webbish Bog, which was a deleted scene from The Rise of Skywalker, and it was also in the novelization. So maybe we'll go to Exegol, maybe we'll find out where these Wayfinders were originally, and I think that could really lend to a great character turn. Like I said in the beginning of this video, we're seeing the seeds that are sown for Vader's redemption. We've seen that in the previous arc when he learns about Padme still having hope in him and faith that he will turn to the light. And now we're seeing him just put down by the Emperor time and time again. We're going to see Vader. This is going to lend more credence to the fact that he just was tired of dealing with Palpatine just goading him for 20 years, and he was just done, or 25 years, he's just done with it. So that was what I thought about Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 6. What did you guys think of this one? I think Greg Pak is doing an excellent job. Almost like kind of similar to Charles Soule, really giving you a paradigm shift into the eyes of Vader himself. Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. For more on Star Wars, I have been uploading my playthrough of Star Wars Squadrons level by level on this channel, so make sure if you want to find out about Star Wars Squadron, you check out that content. That's gonna do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.
Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.